Solve the absolute value inequality. Okay, so first, with any absolute value equation or inequality, you want to isolate the absolute value. So I'm going to add 2 to both sides. And I want to solve when is the absolute value of x minus 6 less than or equal to 6. So I always start by solving the associated absolute value equation. So the equation would be the absolute value of x minus 6 equals 6. And we solve that by breaking it into 2 equations. X minus 6 is 6, or x minus 6 is negative 6. So here we get x equals 12, or x equals 0. And then I look at a number line, put those solutions on there. I've got 0 and 12. And when I'm solving an inequality, the answer is either going to be the values in between or the values outside. So when you're solving a less than inequality, it's going to be the numbers in between the two solutions to the equation. Okay, if it was a greater than, it would be the numbers outside. And if you forget, you should just pick one and check if it works. Like, oh, is it the numbers in between or is it the numbers outside? Pick a number in between. Pick, say, 5. If I go to my original equation, absolute value of x minus 6 minus 2 less than or equal to 4. Try putting in a 5. So I have the absolute value of 5 minus 6 minus 2. Is that less than or equal to 4? Well, 5 minus 6 is negative 1. Absolute value is 1. So 1 minus 2 less than or equal to 4. 1 minus 2 is negative 1, which is less than or equal to 4. So 5 is a solution. 5 is part of the solution set. So that leads me to think that it's all the numbers between 0 and 12. 0 and 12 are also part of the solution set because this is less than or equal to. And so the 0 and the 12 are when the absolute value equals 6. So I'm going to include the 0 and the 12. So my solution set is going to be from 0 to 12 and everything in between, which is option C.